In the next 7 minutes, I'm going to show you how the 7-figure accountant blueprint helped me launch, grow, and scale my multi-7-figure-a-year accounting firm, and how it can help you launch your own wildly profitable accounting firm, and then scale it to high 6 to 7 figures a year if you're willing to put in the work. If you already have a firm, the 7-figure accountant blueprint will help you generate as many as 3 to 6 new clients in as soon as the next 4 to 6 weeks, if not sooner, all without sacrificing your personal life, burning out during tax season, or getting bogged down by overwhelming compliance tasks. Best of all, you don't need 10 to 11 hours a day to launch your firm. If you have an extra hour a day, the 7-figure accountant blueprint is for you. Once you use the 7-figure accountant blueprint to launch and scale your firm, you'll be able to take complete control of your career, set your own schedule, and attract quality clients who truly value your expertise. You will never have to worry about your income potential being capped again. And you will do this by just working 24 to 32 hours a week operating your firm. Heck, I even know of a way to work as little as 9 hours a week by operating a method I don't usually share publicly, but that I will reveal later in this video. So after you know how to use the 7-figure accountant blueprint to scale your client base efficiently and automate your business processes, you will go from feeling overworked and underpaid to running a thriving firm that brings in $250 to $550 annually, if not more in some cases, without the stress of being stuck in someone else's system. You will go from feeling like an overqualified cog in the corporate machine to being a respected industry leader in your chosen niche, with a wait list of clients eager for your counsel and happy to pay premium rates for it, without the constant dread of looming corporate deadlines. And that's when you will finally taste the sweetness of being your own boss, while watching your bank account grow exponentially. And when you have a firm that operates like a well-oiled machine, even when you're not there, you'll have plenty of time for family vacations, pursuing your passions, or simply enjoying a quiet Tuesday afternoon off, which will free you from the relentless hamster wheel of corporate accounting that's been draining your energy and enthusiasm for years. Once you allow yourself to do this, it becomes a shortcut to the life of abundance, respect, and freedom you've always known you deserved but never knew how to achieve. You will never feel like you're trading your life for a paycheck again, because the 7-figure accountant blueprint has allowed me to scale my firm to a net $1.4 million a year. You know what the best part is? The firm works like a well-oiled machine without me even being there. I'll give you an example. A few years ago, I totaled one of my supercars. I broke my neck and my back. But you know what? My firm kept generating cash flow even when I wasn't there for almost 5 months. Incredible, right? Not only that, but the 7-figure accountant blueprint has allowed my firm, KDB, to work with quality clients who are willing to pay premium rates. Look, this system has allowed us to consistently work with top companies like VZ Logistics, Posh Paws Enterprises, Nexus Limited. In fact, this week, we billed $51,441. In the last month, we billed $216,666. And in the last year, we billed out $2,671,000. And we've billed over $15 million plus in the last decade. In fact, these days, I can go to the office on the weekend and bill $50,000 to $75,000 just like that. Now, before I show you how I developed and fine-tuned this 7-figure per year system and how you can use it to launch and scale your own firm, let me tell you something. And I need you to hear this. I mean really hear it. You've done everything they told you to do. You spent the better part of a decade in school, didn't you? Burning the midnight oil and racking up student debt, all for that powerful CPA designation. You landed the good job everyone said would set you up for life. So why does it feel like you're barely keeping your head above water? Let me pull back the curtain and show you the brutal truth they don't teach you in accounting school. The system is rigged against you. You're caught in a trap, and it's a trap designed by the industry to keep you right where you are. Think about it. You were promised financial freedom, but instead, you're staring at an earnings ceiling that tops out at $150,000 for most CPAs. Sure, that sounds like a lot of money, until you factor in the 25 to 35% that vanishes in taxes. What's left barely covers the basics: your mortgage, food, car payments, utilities, and your kids' activities. That dream lifestyle, it stays just that, a dream. Worst of all, you're chained to your desk 50 to 60 hours a week, dealing with arrogant managers and bosses, constantly feeling underappreciated and uncompensated for the work you put in. You think making a partner will get you out of this? Maybe you're a partner now, maybe you're not. But I recently found a study that just blew my mind. It showed that it takes the majority of partners in both small and large firms more than 10 years to make partner. 10 years. That's a decade of your life, grinding away, hoping for a seat at the table. And when you finally get there, it's not the promised land you imagined. Most CPAs who buy into partnerships find themselves in debt after the buy-in. They discover they have little say in how the firm is run, who gets hired, and what clients are taken on. You're a partner in name, but in reality, you're still not calling the shots. Sure, you might be earning $200,000 to $250,000 a year. Sounds great on paper, right? But after taxes, you're netting $135,000 to $160,000. And for what? More hours? More stress? And still falling short on your family's financial needs? You've traded one set of golden handcuffs for another, shinier pair. And the kicker? You're still in constant competition, not just with other firms, but with your fellow partners. Want to take a day off? Get ready for the side eyes and whispers. The culture is often one of arrogance and cutthroat competition. This is the reward for your years of hard work and sacrifice. The big firms, the gatekeepers, they don't want you to know this truth. They feed you this line about how making partner is the ultimate goal, how running your own firm is too complicated and too risky. Why? Because if you knew the real story, you'd be a threat to their labor market. Your bosses? They're following a script. Keep the employees insecure. Don't share the trade secrets of running a firm. Make them believe only a select few can be owners. It's all carefully orchestrated to keep you in your place, to make you doubt yourself, to keep you dependent on the very system that's holding you back. You've been set up to fail from the start. The game was rigged before you even sat for your first accounting class. And I too realized it the hard way. Hi, I'm Kevin Beausoleil. I remember the day like it was yesterday. There I was, 35-year-old CPA with a BA, an MBA, and all the designations you could dream of. CPA, CGA, TEP, pulling in what seemed like a respectable $125,000 a year. But as I sat at my kitchen table that night, calculator in hand, I felt a cold sweat break out on my forehead. My oldest daughter was 14, and in 2 short years, she'd need a car. I ran the numbers again and again, but no matter how I crunched them, I couldn't make it work. With 3 kids, a mortgage, and the ever-increasing cost of living, I was stuck. The realization hit me like a ton of bricks. I needed to double my income to 250 grand just to give my family the life I thought they deserved. But how? Working for someone else? Even with my impressive resume? That kind of jump seemed impossible. I felt trapped. My years of education and hard work leading me to a dead end. That's when I knew I had to do something drastic. I couldn't keep spinning my wheels, working 50 to 60 hours a week for someone else's benefit. I couldn't keep missing my kids' games or putting off family vacations because we couldn't afford them. So I took the leap. I started my own firm. Was it scary? Absolutely. Did I know exactly what I was doing? Not at first, but I was determined to make it work. I made every mistake in the book. I worked 80-hour weeks, missed my kids' events, and nearly burnt out more times than I can count. But I was determined to crack the code. I obsessively studied every aspect of running a successful CPA firm. I immersed myself in every facet of firm management. I pored over the financial statements of top-performing firms, dissecting their revenue streams and cost structures. I spent countless sleepless nights analyzing marketing strategies, from traditional networking to cutting-edge digital campaigns. I dove deep into operational efficiency, studying everything from workflow optimization to the latest accounting software. I devoured every book on practice management I could find. I attended conferences, workshops, and seminars, always taking copious notes and implementing new ideas. I tested hundreds of strategies, discarded what didn't work, and refined what did. I invested over 500 grand in courses, coaches, and consultants, always searching for that elusive formula for success. And you know what? After years of trial and error, I finally figured it out. And I distilled everything I learned into a step-by-step system that any CPA can follow to launch and scale their own wildly profitable firm. This system isn't based on theory or wishful thinking. It's built on hard-won, real-world experience. It's been battle-tested in the most challenging economic conditions, and it's been refined through tens of millions of dollars in revenue generated over 4 acquisitions and decades of trial and error. And the result? The 7-figure accountant blueprint. Fast forward 18 years, and my life is unrecognizable from those days of penny pinching and constant stress. Now I own a firm that nets $1.4 million annually. I have commercial properties in 3 major cities. I live in a multi-million-dollar house and have a vacation home. I even have a penthouse on the 33rd floor in downtown Calgary. Remember those car calculations? Now I own 2 Ferraris worth more than $1.1 million, with 4 more on order. I have a membership at a renowned racetrack in the sought-after Okanagan. My daily drivers? 3 Mercedes-Benz, all AMGs. I'm not bragging or showing off, but do you think all these things would have been possible if I was working 80 hours a week for someone else with 3 kids, a mortgage, and a lifestyle to live? And it's not just about the material things, it's about the freedom. My wife has a 5-acre property with a barn to house her 3 prized Friesian stallions. We travel to Italy to custom order supercars. We take family vacations to Hawaii and Europe without a second thought. Most importantly, I can provide for my family in ways I never dreamed possible. I buy my parents new vehicles every couple of years. I've put all 3 of my kids through expensive private schools. My daughter went to an all-girls equestrian school, and my 2 boys, they attended an elite private hockey school. The best part? I could have retired 5 years ago, but I love what I do. I'm in control of my destiny. Like I said at the start of this video, if I want to, I can go to the office on a weekend and bill out 50 to 75 grand in just 2 days. I'm showing you what's possible with launching and scaling your own firm. It's about the meaning of true freedom. It's about breaking out of the rut you find yourself in and really starting to live life to its fullest. That's the beauty of owning your own firm and setting it up the right way. It's not just about making more money. It's about creating a system that works for you even when you can't. So, to all you CPAs out there grinding away, feeling undervalued and overworked, I want you to know there is another way. You have the skills, the knowledge, the drive. All you need now is a roadmap to turn your CPA designation into the key to true financial freedom. Look, you're finally getting a shot at true success as a CPA to launch and scale your own successful firm. You're finally getting a shot at the income you deserve. And you're finally getting a shot at the dream practice, the dream lifestyle, the dream work-life balance, freedom from office politics, peace of mind, and full control over your professional future. The 7-Figure Accountant Blueprint will do that for you and more. Now, when it came to sharing the 7-Figure Accountant Blueprint with the world, we thought about writing a book, but we realized that wouldn't work because it's hard to show you the intricacies of starting a firm on a piece of paper. So then we thought about creating a course, but there's so much detail about firm operations, client acquisition, and scaling strategies that would be impossible to properly share by just giving you videos alone. And then we thought about doing an in-person workshop, but we quickly realized that it's not possible for ambitious CPAs to fly in from all over the world to attend because of different schedules. And then we realized something, and that something was that the only way to truly make you successful in launching your own firm is to coach you one-on-one and meet you where you're at. Personally walk you through the firm building process and show you how it works so you can start your practice right away. Which is why we're going to do something for you that no one has ever done for you or ever will do for you, which is to have me, a 1.4 million a year firm owner, get on a free call with you. Take a deep dive into your career aspirations. See what's holding you back from starting your own firm and showing you how our 7-Figure Accounting Blueprint can solve your problems and make you a profitable firm owner within months. Now this 30-minute call is not for everyone, and it might not be for you. It's only for CPAs who are very serious about breaking free from the employee mindset and are ready to become highly successful firm owners. And those who are very serious about starting and growing their own practice in a simple, repeatable, and consistent way without wasting years figuring it out on their own. In short, this is only for CPAs who are finally ready to take control of their career and income, building a CPA practice that's rewarding, profitable, and aligned with your lifestyle goals. And here's what it means when you get on a call with us. You will discover how to launch your own firm within 2 months, even if you're starting from scratch. We will tell you the secrets on how to increase your net profits if you're an existing firm owner. We will show you how to buy a firm without spending a dime of your own money. Set yourself up for retirement better than any pension could ever do. You'll learn how to increase your income by 2 to 4 times after launching. You'll understand how to create a practice that gives you true work-life balance and financial freedom. And it ultimately means that your CPA career will transform from being just another employee to being the owner of a thriving, profitable practice. There will never be a moment of confusion on what to do because you'll have clear step-by-step strategies to follow when launching and growing your firm. If you're truly serious about becoming a successful CPA owner, then you need the 7-figure accountant blueprint because it's the only way we can ensure you get every benefit out of your CPA designation by building your own practice. Other CPAs are finding out about this. They're learning the strategies and using the 7-figure accountant blueprint to generate $250,000, $500,000, and even $1 million plus in annual income from their own firms, building practices bigger than they ever dreamed of when they were employees. Now you can see why it was so important that you watched this video until the very end. The decision about whether or not to get on this call is the decision that will make or break your journey to firm ownership. So now the question is, what does being a successful CPA firm owner mean to you? What does making an extra $20,000 to $50,000 a month while just working 12 to 32 hours a week from your own practice mean to you? What does the ability to choose your clients, set your own hours, and grow your firm on your terms mean to you? I can tell you what we invested to create this program. We spent over $500,000 to create, test, and fine-tune everything we're giving you here, based on the real-world experience of successful CPA firm owners. And I can tell you something, you're not going to pay anything near that, because this call isn't going to cost you anything other than 30 minutes of your time. That's it. And in that 30 minutes that we talk, you're going to discover something that most employed CPAs will never know or find out. And that something is just how easy and fast it is to start and grow your own successful CPA firm, even if you're starting from zero. So book a call now. Pick a day and time that works for you, and we look forward to taking you under our wing, mentoring you, and showing you finally how launching a CPA firm really works, so you can start making money as a firm owner instead of an employee. And if the slots on the calendar are all filled or booked, that's just because there's such a high demand from CPAs ready to start their own firms. But you can always come back and try again in a few days. For now, go ahead and check to see if there are any spots open. Still here? Still thinking about whether you're ready to launch your own firm? Ask yourself why. Because 60 days from now, two things will happen. Either you'll be 60 days older and still dreaming about having your own practice, or you'll be 60 days older and well on your way to launching your own profitable CPA firm. The only difference in what happens 60 days from now is the decision you make today. If you leave this page without doing anything, then you'll continue to work long hours for someone else, feel undervalued, and struggle to reach your full earning potential without knowing how to break free and start your own practice. But if you book a call, you will learn exactly how to launch your own firm, dramatically increase your income, and achieve the professional autonomy you've always wanted. You're not spending money. The only thing you're spending is 30 minutes of your time. And in that 30 minutes, you're going to discover something that you've been looking for since the day you decided to become a CPA. You will discover how to start your own firm from scratch, grow it rapidly, and achieve true professional and financial freedom. So once again, 60 days from now, are you going to be 60 days older and still working for someone else? Or 60 days older with a clear path to owning a successful CPA firm? If you're serious about taking control of your career and launching your own practice, then the decision is easy. Click the link below, book a call, and we'll take you from an overwhelmed employee to a successful CPA firm owner.